everybody. We are back for the Challenger League All-Star game tonight, and me and Skies both got some chicken. And how we doing, Skies? You were very hyper about your chicken earlier.
Dude, it's good. How can you not like chicken?
There was a bit of a woo and a bit of a yeah.
Yeah.
So, both hungry, both got that chicken. I tell you what, I'm hungry for some Challenger League All-Star play right now. How about you?
I'm still hungry for my chicken, but I'm hungry for some of that as well.
Hey, you know what? Can't complain. But you know, I see Skies giving me some love in the chat. Thank you. Let's see if Skies can pull out a dub today, though, because last few times that he's gone up against his boy Seabiscuit, it's been a little bit of a stomping. So maybe Skies can come out with some hot blood right now.
Well, as you know, two of the Drakes are actually here, Icon and Seabiscuit. So it's going to be a tough match for the opposing team, as they play so well together.
At the end of the day, though, one thing that isn't tough is this chicken, because it's tender.
I feel that. I do feel that, yeah. It's really good.
Yep. Alright, but now players are ready. I wasn't even tabbed into the game. Luckily, I tabbed back in and saw that the players were ready. I was too busy looking at the chicken. We're gonna get started here. On the kickoff. Biscuit up for this one. Gonna beat out Case. This guy's missing it off the back wall. It's gonna leave a shot for Icon. And the man himself, I'm not gonna say the whole name because I messed it up last time, and he scores.
Icon, soundcloud.com/AVILls. Able to put it in top left. He's off to a good start. I think we're going to see some sweaty gameplay coming out in Challenger League.
I don't know, I feel like, I don't know. You know what, you could be right. I feel like Biscuit and Icon might take it a little bit less seriously, because I feel like in their minds, they have it in the bag, but, you know, kind of depends on how good the, whatchamacallit, I don't even know the blue team, the East, how good the East comes out. Man, I'm on fire today.
So is my mouth, honestly.
Yeah, I honestly could use more spice on this chicken.
What kind of chicken you eating?
Chicken teriyaki from my work with vegetables, brown rice, noodles. With some chili paste on there, but Case with a shot. Not quite that spicy, but it goes in.
Not too extra of a shot like your chicken. Just it's kind of like my chicken, a little basic, but it does the job.
You know what? You're right. Somewhat of a double commit coming out on the orange side there, so not sure what happened there, but Case able to capitalize on it. As Sky is sending it way off to the side. Icon with the dribble off his booty, putting a shot on. And Icon's gonna have to clear this out, and he does. Sending it back over to the blue side where Sky's gonna have to handle it. Back into his own corner. Trying to get the boost and the ball. Nearly out to the middle now. Sending it off to the corner. Both Snakes there to send it away, but Case there with the follow-up. Case again following his own touch back out to the middle. Icon sending it away though, and Merely's gonna have to clean this up. Bouncing off the sidewall, nobody's there for the blue team. As Icon's gonna have a free shot, and he hits the crossbar. When you got a name like that, you gotta be hitting those shots. But Seabiscuit able to clean it up. Classic third man.
Yeah, it's just that's a characteristic play by Icon. As I'm gonna go quote Chipmunk in that last stream, but Icon, yeah, he loves the crossbar, man.
He just wanted everybody to know that Seabiscuit's a third man. I mean, you saw it right there. Both players up and misses the crossbar. Seabiscuit right there for a third man play. Now that doesn't mean that you can't get a lot of points, because Seabiscuit got mad at me the last time I said it. You can be a third man and score a lot of goals. It's just, that's your role. There he is again. He's the third man putting a shot on, and it goes in!
What a placement. Right over the top of the two defenders, man.
That was a great shot, top right. Case and Merely not quite able to get there, but what is going top right is the chicken. I'm out.
You know, I was kind of expecting you to say that.
This is the chicken stream. This is a chicken stream.
Chicken stream, let's go.
Oh, Sky's attempting a pre-flip, but going way past it. Case passing it to nobody, and Merely's gonna have to try and clean this up. Net kind of open, but he attempts to try and do a pop dribble, but that just too slow of a play for that to work out. Sky's back out in the middle, good pass, but nobody there to clean it up. Merely and Case both right next to each other, and now Merely in the 1v1, but flicks way too early, and Biscuit's gonna have an easy clear to the side. Sky's setting it off his own backboard. That was ambitious. And a miss comes out, and the net's somewhat open, but Biscuit able to clear it away. And Icon setting it out to the middle, and Case is going to have to send this back to his own corner. As Icon almost faking out Case, but he didn't fall for it. As now Sky's attempting a pass out back to Case, but sending it too far away for Merely to handle it. And now Case and Merely both off the wall. And what do you think about this matchup so far as there's a demo comes out?
You know, I'm thinking that the West is pretty much, it's just going to be a Drake's match here. A pass down from Biscuit almost into the hands of Icon, but he loves the crossbar, so he's going to hit it once again. But yeah, I think that it's just going to be a Drake's matchup for the most part. Oh my!
I almost spit my water and my chicken out after that play. That would have been a highlight reel shot right there. I think that was between both of the Drake's players, and yeah, I think that Drake's chemistry along with Snake, as I was about to compliment him, but he whiffed, is going to be a little bit too powerful for the West to handle unless one of the West players like really steps up. As long as their defense can remain a little solid, they might be able to take this 2/3 Drake's matchup here.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely rooting for West, because even though I was
I'm really sorry.
Are you? Yeah, as I was saying last season, not sure how many of you followed, but I was actually a Drake's player myself, so I still really like that org. Not as much as Chipmunk's org, because I can do whatever I want, but I really like Nat's org, and especially the Drakes. And I've known Biscuit because he was on the Wyverns last season, and so I played with him quite a bit. And I know him from Benji and
His SoundCloud, right? You know, you listen to his music.
Oh yeah, no, that's not Icon. That's Davey.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Now we gotta call the people who rep Davy Bills in their name.
Okay.
And they're
I'm
conveniently.
I'm extremely ignorant about this. Is it actually AV Ills or is it Davy Bills?
All right. To set the record straight, his name is Davy Bills, but if you're looking him up, it's AV Ills.
All right.
Like on SoundCloud, it's Davy Bills, but if with the link, it's AV Ills.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea why, but yeah, that's just how it be.
But as game one's coming to a close, so is this chicken on my plate as I'm running out. But hopefully the West team, or excuse me, the East team doesn't run out of steam, because that was a little bit of a stomping from the West there. So maybe they might be able to come back in this game too.
And like I said, still rooting for them. I'm thinking that they're gonna come out with a clean sweep. But anyway, I'm gonna let you do your play-by-play while I finish off my chicken.
No, that's unfortunate because I have a mouthful of chicken at the moment. But
oh, okay.
You know, I'll Seabiscuit on the ball, sending out the backboard or the back wall. That's gonna be an easy cleanup for Snake, as a bad clear came out for Merely, and Skies, he was the last man back, and he just rotated a little too awkwardly, went to that near post, and he should have been a little bit closer to the middle of the net to have an attempt of trying to make that clear out. But either way, Drake's able to score within the first 15 seconds, continuing that momentum. As a big whiff comes out from Skies, and Merely's gonna have to clean this up. And he does, but he sends it out to the middle in case either didn't know that there wasn't a player there or just didn't want to go for the ball. But yeah, you mentioned that this is a 2/3 Drake team, but there's also a 2/3 Ascension team on the other side, so a little bit of chemistry coming out from there, but it hasn't come to fruition yet for them.
You know, actually, I didn't even notice that. I'm glad you pointed that out. Is it merely in skies, right?
I think so. I could be wrong though, but I believe I'm right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember seeing that now that you say it. But yeah, I'm still betting on the Drakes. I mean, they've been going around.
Oh,
No. 10
good
and 1?
shot from Mealy off the crossbar, and it's gonna go in on the other side, the counterattack right after that missed opportunity. And you have to be hitting those shots.
Merely caught up field, waiting up just a little too much, and yeah, really not much you could do.
Yeah, it was not definitely not an easy shot by any means, but when you're going up against a Drake or like 2/3 Drake's roster, Biscuit and Icon, you're gonna have to take those opportunities when you get them because their defense is normally solid with Biscuit as the third man. Um, so it's gonna be tough to get anything by them. And I'm not too knowledgeable about this Mr. Wosnake guy, but from the words of Rockerman, he's a pretty good player. So
Yeah, but see, wait, which do you know which player got the management vote?
I think it was
Wosnake?
Wosnake.
It was Wosnake?
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of surprising, but I mean,
You know, I was in the All-Star stream. Honestly, couldn't tell you. As he sends it off the backboard here, but Icon with a little bit of a pre-jump, not able to get that out, and somewhat of a back pass, but Biscuit's there to clean up that unfortunate hit. Merely on this one off the sidewall. Pre-flipping out, almost able to follow his own touch. Skies needed to get that shot on, but it goes way off to the corner. As another one off the backboard. Could be an opportunity here, but Biscuit able to get enough of a hit away, and that's going to be the net open, but he puts his body on the line! Icon, he blocks the ball out as it gets the demo instead of the ball.
hey, you know, when you're on the field, you gotta put your body on the line. Sometimes, so Icon recognizing when to do it.
Oh,
But
the ball just floats in there, and somebody whiffed off the ceiling or something. Oh, who was this? It was Icon. I think everybody thought Icon was going to make that touch, but honestly, it was a pretty hard read. But now, East with a little bit of momentum getting their first goal here. As they were able to score after that Icon sacrificing himself. But it doesn't even matter because he comes back from the blood sacrifice to get another one here.
third man, Steve Biscuit with a pass that bounces right off the corner, right out the Icon, and not much the blue team could do there, and he shoots it close post and sneaks it right in there. Not much they could do.
Yeah, now another 3-1 scoreline, which I believe is how the first game ended. That's another shot coming in from Icon there off the woodwork. Wosnake sending it off the crossbar, merely with a great touch out to the side though. And now Case kind of in the way of Merely, but he's able to get the dribble off. A lot of space being given by the West here, and didn't get punished for it. Sky's a little tentative to move in as a back pass comes out, and all these tiny little touches trying to find their mark, and it's just not working. I think they need to get some harder clears at this point, as all these dribbles and tiny passes to each other just aren't getting the job done.
And they're slowly working their way back. And ended up putting it out mid, but Biscuit with a great read off the ceiling. Not sure how he got that one.
It was a great pass from Icon, and Case and Skies both in front of the box, and just either one waiting for the other to go, and by the time somebody went up, it was a little too late, and Biscuit just kind of easily puts that power shot on. As another one comes out from Biscuit there, but great save by Skies to the side. But there's so much pressure coming from the West at this point. I mean, this game 2 is pretty much over. And now, East are probably going to have to look at a reverse sweep situation or scenario to have any hope of winning this matchup. Wosnake with another shot on. That's going to sneak in on the left side. Too
Yeah,
busy. Too much chicken.
yeah. I was trying to finish my bite, but yeah, putting it in left side, recognizing that the defender's on the right, and he puts it opposite side, able to sneak it in the left there.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I'm multitasking. I'm taking a half bite of chicken and talking. So it's a full bite of chicken. It's too much. You know, you can't get the words out. Biscuit with another shot on, saved by Merely though. Multiple saves coming out. This is just every time the West is on offense, it's just a barrage off the backboard, the walls, and the East are just reacting way too slow to get these defensive transitions out. As in this game too, we can see 11 shots coming out from the West and only 5 from the East. And there's just so much pressure that the West are pouring on. And even if they're kind of making a little bit of a misplay like they are right there in the midfield, the East are just too slow to pounce on it. I think they're giving them too much space and maybe need to like be a little bit more aggressive in this game 3.
Okay, this is this is going to be a tough reverse sweep to come back from for the East, knowing who their opponents are. I mean, I just don't see it happening. I don't know. You think it's going to happen, Bagels?
I think they may be able to come back and take a game off, but I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off. As Snake looked real clean with that. What was it? I lost my track. The tuxedo with the pink octane. That's what I was going to say. Real snazzy right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you start with the smaller pieces when you eat your chicken, but I always start with the small. So I'm getting towards the end, and I got all these big pieces, and I try to eat them all at once.
I mean,
So.
the rule with cooking is that everything should be in an equal portion. You know, you shouldn't be having big pieces and small pieces. Everything. You know, it's like what's that show, Full Metal Alchemist? You know, equivalent exchange. You need.
Oh, I know.
That's not quite how that works, but you know, I like all my pieces of chicken to be equal.
Well, sorry to disappoint, but this isn't homemade. I throw it in the oven.
Neither is what I'm eating, but.
Well then, I mean,
I did cut it up at work, so I cut the chicken up and then I took it home. So, I mean, I guess I made it.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah, where's this chicken that you're getting from? What chicken we talking about here?
I don't have the bag, but we get it from a local. It's kind of like a Walmart. It's called Myers.
Okay. No Culvers though.
No Culvers today. No. I was thinking about it on my ride home. I was like, huh, maybe I should stop and get some quick Culvers. But
how often would you say you go to Culver's? Like once a week? How frequent?
I'd say it should be once a week, but it's usually like once a month, 2 times a month maybe, if I'm lucky.
Do people know you when you walk in?
No, because I go to Culver's all around.
Oh, you go to multiple Culvers?
Oh yeah. Because whenever I'm at home, I don't decide to go out and eat Culvers. I usually, because for volleyball, I was on a travel team, so we'd go to like Illinois, St. Louis, like all around the country, and before we left too far, we'd always stop at a Culver's.
It's just the way of life around there, I guess.
It is. We had a 3-day tournament actually in Chicago. All 3 days, I went and got Culver's.
And you know, with all this side talk about food, and as much as I enjoy it, the East have actually been able to put up a fight in this game 3, surviving a minute and a half of pressure breaks here, and actually at 2 shots apiece for both teams. So East have made some adaptations in this game 3, and like I mentioned, they might be able to take this one as a whiff comes out from Low Snake, and Sky's able to sink that in just below the crossbar.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened to Low Snake there. Could he possibly just misread it, or just went up awkward?
I think he was too busy looking at how good his tuxedo looked. Honestly, you know, I can admire a man who admires himself.
You can relate?
Oh yeah.
How could he not? How could he not relate?
I mean, not so much in Rocket League, but you might be like walking down the side of the street or something, thinking you're all shit, and then you walk into like a pole or something. I haven't done that, but I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I can't say I've done that before.
I've also seen somebody checking out a chick on the other side of the sidewalk and then just walk straight into the light pole, so I've seen that as well. Living in LA, you see lots of crazy things and lots of crazy people, so there's no shortage of strange events happening around here.
You'd think you'd see that in Milwaukee, but we see other sort of stuff.
Double Debo comes out, and Case, he just doesn't have the boost to work with. They're too awkward of a challenge, and the net was open after Skies cleared the way, and he just couldn't put the shot on.
Yeah, I can't believe he missed that. He's got to be upset at himself. I mean, the ball was just floating down right on top of him. He had no contest or anything.
And even looked a little awkward right there as he was leaving that ball for Skies for the power clear, and just not sure if he was going to cut Skies off. And I think Skies was a little bit confused as well, but I think Case kind of needs to find himself if they're going to keep up this pressure against the West team. But anyways, enough about this game. Back to Culver's. What's the go-to order from Culver's?
All right. There's all sorts of stuff that they have on their okay. All right. We'll talk about this real quick. Icon, the redirect coming up. Great pass from Snake. Not sure how Icon even got up to that, but that's got a shot on that. That was actually a really solid shot coming out from Icon.
It was a good redirect. I don't think Skies expected him to actually get the hit, and he started to creep out of the net a little bit. But honestly, we've seen Icon hit a few crazy shots throughout the season, so if I was Skies, I would put a little bit more faith in Icon right there. As Skies on this one, kind of almost thought he got the reset and gonna get it off the ceiling, but just the camera playing tricks with me. As almost another opportunity comes out, and barely on the other side, making a very close save that shouldn't have even gotten that far. And all right, now that things are calming down here a little bit, the Culver's order.
All right. So I'm just gonna say this: Culver's are known for their burgers. So if you get anything other than any type of burger, you're actually you're just a disgrace.
You're the scum of the world, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I wouldn't even care if anything bad happened. You deserve 10 years of karma for that. But yeah, Culver's you can get any type of burger, but I know I've heard Bubbles say that he likes the bacon cheeseburger, I believe.
Doesn't sound like a bad choice.
No, not at all. I'm a pretty basic guy though. I usually just go with the cheeseburger.
Just cheese and meat?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
I'm not very special, man.
Oh my god, you guys gotta be like some lettuce or mushrooms or something. You can't have just cheese and bun.
Bro, cheese and bun.
Cheese and meat. Oh my god! As the team bump comes out, I think, and Snake, he's able to react to the team bump. I think Biscuit bumped him into the ball, and Snake able to redirect it to the top right. What a play to end off the 3-0 sweep.
Biscuit playing third man. Oh.
You know what? That was a total third man play. He was completely selfless. He said, you know what? I don't want to score. You score, Snake. As he's sitting down there with barely almost 150 points. But right before that crazy shot worked out, there was just so much space being given to the West team off the backboard and lots of challenges that weren't coming out. And in this game 3, I thought they might have had a chance to take one in the series. It looked promising. They were fighting the whole way through, and then they gave up that one redirect goal from Icon, which allowed the West to get back in this game and ultimately ending up taking it for the 3-0 sweep.
And I was hoping for East to take at least one, possibly 2 games, but I mean, I would have liked to see it for the content, like Rockerman was saying before. But you can only wish. So
Yeah, and I know Rockerman's in the chat right now, so I'm gonna ask the question to him and see if I don't know who won the GM showdown, if it was West or East, but now I believe it was the
it
East
was
winning Prospect and now the West winning Challenger. So we're at least at one apiece for the leagues that matter.
it was West.
Okay, so
Wait,
West won.
no,
West up 2-1.
I thought it was East. I swear Rockerman lost. Wait, no,
Rockerman
Rockerman's
is
on
East.
East. Okay, yeah, no. It's so confusing with these letters, man. I can't. All right, whatever.
Yeah, well,
But
West able to get another one here, so 2-1 West for the night so far. And unfortunately for anybody that doesn't like chicken, me and Skies will be here again for the Rival League All-Star game. Hopefully our chicken supply will be depleted by that point, so we'll see you guys for the Rival League matchup.